Well, my husband Matt and I, we tried to get pregnant for almost 2 years. And that was a very long 2 years. Very trying 2 years, and trying to be patient, and trying not to be bitter and mad constantly at life and, the world. And especially in our community where there's at the ramp, there's a lot of pregnant women here. And a lot of them are my best friends. And so, I'm super excited they're having babies, and I love their children, but I'm also trying not to be really mad at them at the same time. So it was just a very long process. And last fall, we got pregnant, and praise the Lord, we were so excited. And 11 weeks later, we had a miscarriage. And it was extremely hard. And God was there, and there was a lot of, Miss Karen was there, and there was great support, and it was just very hard. And physically, I didn't realize how long physically you have to deal with that. And so I'm dealing with the whole physical part of it, and then I felt like I got past that part, and everyone else had kind of moved on. Like, Emma had a miscarriage a while ago, and now I'm mentally having to deal with this on my own. I mean, my husband, Matt, was an amazing supporter, obviously, but I just felt like, and, I didn't want to be that girl that's, like, always down and talking to my friends constantly about what I'm going through, So it was just very difficult time, and I'm trying not to be mad at God all the time, but I'm like, why, God, why? And in February, it was a Wednesday night, and I came to church, and I had just one of those days where I was very low, I was mad, woe is me, my life is, horrible, and everything's going wrong. And I was sitting right over there, and Micah actually was starting that night a series about hope, the Hope series. And actually, his wife, Delana, opened up with a song called Let Hope In. And I didn't know it at the time, but Daniel Bashta wrote that song, and he actually wrote it for his wife who could not get pregnant. And after he wrote it, they conceived a little girl, I think. So I didn't know that at the time. But so Delana's singing that song, and Micah starts to give the word. And at the beginning of the word, I was kind of like almost mad. Like, I do not want to hear this. Like, I'm so tired of, I'm just mad. I was putting up a wall in defense. But by the end of that teaching that night, I actually listened to what Micah said, and it was a miracle. It was like literally like in one moment, hope came in, and I completely gave it to God, and I said, all right, God, I give this to you. I trust you 100%. It's in your timing. And that weekend, we got pregnant with this little guy.
Emma mentioned to you the message on hope, and as I mentioned at the very beginning of this word here, God, I believe, wants to restore hope to you. What is hope? Hope is the simple belief that things can change. Regardless of how long you have faced what you have faced, there is hope that things can change. Chosen's going to do one more dance for you this afternoon, actually centered around around that song that Emma mentioned called Let Hope In, because that's our word to you. Let hope in, things can change. Before we do that dance, though, I want you to hear from one more young lady named Emily. And we've shared a story of Emma who received the word and saw immediate change break into her life. And now this is Emily's story, who's still walking out this journey of hope.
Hi. My husband Josh and I actually have been married for about 3.5 years. And in that 3.5 years, for about 3 of those years, we have been trying to have a baby. And it still hasn't happened. And I have a word. I have a word. And he promised. And one thing the Lord spoke to me in this Let Hope in song was not necessarily to hope that I will get pregnant, but to hope that he loves me. To hope in his love, that he loves me and he will give me the desires of my heart. So I speak to every barren place today, and I declare life. I declare the rain of the Spirit to rain on those dry places, to rain on every barren place, to everyone who has waited and waited and waited and waited. To believe, to let hope in and believe. He loves you. He loves you, and he will reign. He will reign. He will reign this weekend. We declare it in Jesus' name.
I speak to barrenness. I come and life within. Come love you desolate. Spring up you living well. I speak to barrenness. I come and life within. Come live you desolate. Fling wide you ancient gates. Healing power flow like a river. Reveal your mending heart to every tormented soul. Emmanuel, come quick to deliver. So let hope in. Open up your walls. Our hope conquers all. I speak to barrenness. I come and life within. Come live you desolate. Spring up you living well. I speak to barrenness. I come and life within. Come live you desolate. Fling wide you ancient gates. Healing power flow like a river. Reveal your mending heart to every tormented soul. Emmanuel, come quick to deliver. So let hope in. Open up your walls. Our hope conquers all. There goes all my pain. On that day you rose again. Sin no longer stains. There goes all my questioning. There goes all my fears. On that day of reckoning, hope has reappeared. There goes all my doubts. There goes all my pain. On that day you rose again. Sin no longer stains. There goes all my questioning. There goes all my fears.